This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 1, and it reads through the Holy Scriptures. It says, Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound the alarm in my holy mountain, and let all the habitations of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. 1 Peter 4 and 7, and it reads through the Holy Scriptures. But the end of all things is at hand, but ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. It says Joel 1 and 15, and it reads to the Holy Scriptures from BibleGateway.com, KJV version of the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, it says, At last, for the day of the Lord is at hand, as a instruction from the Almighty shall it come. Amos 3 and 6, and it reads through the Holy Scriptures, Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people are not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord has not done it? Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Mukakadash. Shalom to the elders of Great Millstone for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out. And this is a article from MSN.com from the Daily Digest, published 4 hours ago, and it reads, The doomsday clock closer to Armageddon than ever before. So as you've seen, I brought those scriptures out because the day of Hamashiach Yahushua is nigh at hand. And that Joel 3 and 9, where Yahweh Shai is stirring up the nations, hey, we're getting closer and closer to that Armageddon, to the second woe, the first woe passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. And I'm gonna bring that out, those two scriptures as well too. Go to Revelations 9 and 12. And then I'm gonna go to Revelations 11 and 14 as well too. Because as we see the escalations going on in the Middle East, hey, that's Armageddon, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. And one of the Heavenly Father's going to sit and judge all the nations round about, So we're getting closer to that. We're getting closer to that noon clock of Armageddon. Hey, we're getting closer and closer to that, That's why you see the men on the Lord, we're being on our watch. We are their watchmen, discerning the times and measuring the times as well, too. As you see the men of the Lord out there on the highways and byways, out there teaching, teaching and preaching and prophesying out there as well too, But in the meantime, I'm going to bring out Revelations 9 and 12. It said, One woe is past, and behold, there comes 2 woes more hereafter. Right, just like the first woe. Because you look up that word woe, W-O-E, woe means destruction. It says, I'm going to read it again for edification's sake. Revelations 9 and 12 through the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, because we're living out the book of Revelations now so more than ever. It says, One woe is past, and behold, there comes 2 woes more hereafter. Right, the first woe passed, the second woe passed. Now we are in the stages in processing of the third woe coming past as well too. Now I'm going to bring out the Revelations 11 and 14. And this is Revelation chapter 11 verse 14, and it reads through the Holy Scriptures. The second woe was past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. Right, third woe coming quickly. First woe, second woe, third woe. And we're definitely seeing it and living out the book of Revelation. And this is a major prophecy that's about to be fulfilled as we're getting closer and closer to Armageddon. Third world's war, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, in the Valley of Decision. Yahweh Shaphat, Valley of Decision. Yahweh's decision in the Middle East. That's why the Heavenly Father is gathering up all these nations and getting closer and closer to the Valley of Jehoshaphat in the Middle East. That's why you're seeing ongoing escalations continue to stir up over there in the Middle East. That's going to happen. Armageddon going to happen over there in the Middle East. And I'm going to bring out that Joel 3:9. And this is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. In the words of the Holy Scriptures, it says, "Proclaim ye just amongst the Gentiles, which is the other nations of their armies, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, and let them come up." Joel 3:10, "Beat your plowshares and the swords and the pruning hooks, and let the weak say I am strong." This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 11, and it reads through the Holy Scriptures. "Assemble yourselves and come ye all ye heathen, which is the armies of the other nations, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord." Joel 3:12. Here's the main part right here of Armageddon. It says, this is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 12. "Let the heathen be awakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, right, Yahweh's decision. For there will I sit, judge all the heathen round about." Right, that's what we're getting close to, of the Third World War, of Armageddon, And now I'm going to read this news article. So, I just want to bring out those scriptures right there for edification's sake, of prime examples of we're getting closer and closer to midnight of the 12 o'clock striking, and we're getting closer to that. We're getting closer and closer to Armageddon. Just like I mentioned again, the first world passed, the second world passed, now we're entering in the third world. And I'm going to read it again. It says the doomsday clock closer to Armageddon than ever before. Right, we're getting closer and closer to ever before. Now so more than ever, And so with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. And I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Makar Kadash. Shalom to the elders of Great Millstone for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.